As a Christian, it's increasingly challenging to trust the mainstream media due to its blatant biases, misrepresentations, and omissions of truth. The media's role in shaping public opinion and influencing cultural narratives has become a significant concern for believers. The Bible teaches us to be discerning and wise, like the Bereans who examined the scriptures every day to see if what Paul said was true. Acts 17:11. This principle of discernment is essential when consuming mainstream media, which often presents a worldview that contradicts Christian values. One primary reason Christians cannot trust the mainstream media is its consistent promotion of secular humanist agenda. Many media outlets have abandoned objective reporting, instead embracing a relativistic and pluralistic worldview that rejects absolute truth. This is evident in the way they cover issues like abortion, same-sex marriage, and religious freedom. The media often presents these topics in a way that undermines biblical teachings, portraying Christians as intolerant, bigoted, or out of touch. By doing so, they create a false narrative that distorts the truth and misleads the public. Another reason for distrust is the media's tendency to ignore or downplay stories that reflect positively on Christianity. For instance, the dramatic growth of Christianity in countries like China, Africa, and Latin America is rarely reported. Similarly, the numerous charitable works and humanitarian efforts of Christian organizations are often overlooked, while their mistakes or controversies are sensationalized. This selective reporting creates an inaccurate impression of Christianity, perpetuating negative stereotypes and reinforcing misconceptions. Furthermore, the mainstream media's coverage of Christianity is often superficial and lacking in depth. Complex theological issues are reduced to simplistic soundbites, and Christian leaders are frequently quoted out of context or misrepresented. This lack of understanding and respect for Christian doctrine is not only frustrating but also contributes to the erosion of trust. When Christians see their faith being misrepresented or caricatured, they naturally become skeptical of the media's ability to report accurately on other topics. Additionally, the influence of social and cultural ideologies on mainstream media is a significant concern for Christians. Many media outlets have become lapieces for progressive ideologies, such as feminism, LGBTQ+ activism, and social justice movements. While these issues may be important, the media's uncritical acceptance and promotion of them can lead to a lack of balanced reporting and suppression of alternative perspectives. Christians who hold to a biblical worldview may find themselves at odds with these ideologies, which can lead to feelings of marginalization and exclusion. The rise of fake news and disinformation has also eroded trust in the mainstream media. The proliferation of false or misleading reports, often spread through social media, has created a climate of confusion and mistrust. Christians, like everyone else, are susceptible to these falsehoods, which can be particularly damaging when they are presented as factual. The Bible warns against the spread of false information, reminding us that a false witness will not go unpunished. Proverbs 19:5. As Christians, we must be vigilant in verifying the accuracy of reports and holding media outlets accountable for their role in spreading misinformation. Ultimately, as Christians, we must recognize that our primary source of truth is the Bible, not the mainstream media. While it's essential to stay informed about current events, we must do so with a critical eye, recognizing the biases and limitations of secular reporting. By being discerning and wise, we can navigate the complex media landscape, seeking out trustworthy sources and evaluating information in light of biblical principles. As the Apostle Paul wrote, "Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Romans 12:2. As Christians, we must strive to think critically, seeking truth and wisdom in a world where misinformation and deception are rampant.